It has been nearly 1 year since Nick Cordero died at 41 after suffering severe complications from COVID-19. The actor's tragic death came as a loss to many who hoped he would recover despite being on a ventilator for over 3 months. Sadly, on July 5, 2020, his wife, Amanda Kloots, announced his death via Instagram, writing, "God has another angel in heaven now. My darling husband passed away this morning. He was surrounded in love by his family, singing and praying as he gently left this earth. I am in disbelief and hurting everywhere. My heart is broken as I cannot imagine our lives without him." She continued, "Nick was such a bright light. He was everyone's friend, loved to listen, help, and especially talk. He was an incredible actor and musician. He loved his family and loved being a father and husband. Elvis and I will miss him in everything we do, every day." Every month since then, Kloots has honored her husband on social media, as well as sharing candid updates regarding how she has been handling the grief.
I really miss seeing him play with Elvis and seeing him being a dad.
Now she has reflected on what she could have done differently in their marriage. In a profile from the New York Times published on June 10th, Amanda Kloots said she doesn't think she was a good wife to her late husband because she did not support his dreams of starting a music career. The talk show host who wrote a memoir, Live Your Life, My Story of Loving and Losing Nick Cordero, admitted she didn't understand why he'd want to give up on acting and move their family, which included their young son, Elvis, to Los Angeles. Kloots explained, "I was not understanding any of it. I was like, this is a waste of time and we have no money. He did not feel supported by me. I wasn't supportive." She went on to say that she and Cordero often fought about the topic before she decided to meet him halfway and relocate, telling The Times, "I finally came to a place of, this is marriage, you have to compromise." The couple was living in Zach Braff's guest house when Cordero contracted COVID-19. During his hospital stay, Kloots asked fans to play his music, which she said she learned to appreciate too late. She added, "But I'm determined to keep his voice alive." Elsewhere in her memoir, Amanda Kloots also opened up about the start of her relationship with Nick Cordero.
Well, it actually took us a little while, Nick and I.
She said that despite their instant connection, she and her late husband were very different people. Kloots explained, "We didn't see the world, marriage, and family the same." Kloots admitted that their different views on religion also really tested their relationship, revealing the couple broke up twice because of it. She wrote in her book, "We had many arguments about it. We had our ups and downs. We fought." Luckily, their differences were no match for their deep love for one another, and in 2017, Kloots and Cordero tied the knot in New York City. They welcomed their son Elvis less than 2 years later.
Yeah, I wouldn't say we had, this perfect love. We had a really deep, perfect love. We really kind of loved and appreciated each other.
Amanda Kloots was incredibly candid about the weeks leading up to Nick Cordero's COVID-19 diagnosis, explaining, "His behavior seemed normal, all things considered. I feel awful now because at the time I felt a little frustrated. He was just sleeping all day and I was alone doing everything for Elvis, for the house, and for our family. I remember thinking, okay, I guess you're just going to sleep then."
He was literally just tired. He didn't have a cough. He didn't have a fever.
Eventually, though, his condition worsened, and he began to struggle to breathe. Now, Kloots is left wondering what she could have done differently. She said that she regrets going back to New York City to pack up their things and move amid the pandemic, as the couple was one decision away from a different outcome. The widow explained that she felt it was likely that the Broadway star contracted the virus on that trip. She wrote in her book, "I had the strangest feeling it would be a very long time before we would see New York again. Now I look back and think we should never have gone to New York." Check out one of our newest videos right here. Plus, even more Nicki Swift videos about your favorite celebrities are coming soon. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the bell so you don't miss a single one.